Welcome. In front of me is a Samsung Galaxy Fold 7, and today I will show you how you can enable and set up your portable hotspot. So to get started, we're gonna swipe down from the top right side of your screen, and then in this area right here you wanna swipe down again and find the mobile hotspot toggle, which for me is right over here. When you see it first time, I recommend holding it. This will quickly take you to the settings. Now, reason for that is under the settings, you will find your hotspot password, which is a randomly generated password consisting of just random letters and numbers. I would recommend getting rid of it and then setting up your own new password, which will need to have at least 8 characters in length. When it does, you can then just click on save right here. You can also edit the AP band right here. It's by default set to 2.4 and 5 gigahertz, which I believe does consume a little bit more of your phone's battery, and also might be kind of unnecessary. So I myself would probably set it to 2.4, just for the reduction of like using more antennas for no reason. Anyway, you can select whatever band you will be using, as we do have, I think, up to 6 gigahertz one. So we have the 2.4, which will be used by basically any device that has Wi-Fi capabilities. Then we got the 2.4 and 5. Now this again will be used by any device that has Wi-Fi capabilities plus newer devices. So a lot of phones nowadays use this. They have been using this for already, like, I don't know, half a decade or so. So you shouldn't really have much problems with the 5 gigahertz. You can also select it to be only 5 gigahertz. That's where the problems might start to show up for some people. If you're trying to connect to this hotspot with an old device, old laptop, old phone, and it doesn't see your hotspot at all in the Wi-Fi list, anything by this name, that will just mean that that phone does not support 5 gigahertz. And same thing goes with the Wi-Fi, the 6 gigahertz one. This is basically same as 5, but even newer, which excludes even more devices, even the ones that I mentioned like from half a decade ago. Those for the most part won't fly. Wi-Fi 6 has been adopted in phones already for a couple years, I believe, if I remember correctly. But again, that would be primarily for flagship devices, and mid-range devices would just stick with the Wi-Fi 5, which moronically will be named Wi-Fi 6. The 6 gigahertz here is actually specifically named Wi-Fi 6E. Might be confusing because why use logic? So Wi-Fi 5 gigahertz is actually called Wi-Fi 6, and 6 gigahertz is 6E. So in any case, whatever you select right here, make sure it's supported. If you don't see your hotspot at all when enabled, that might mean that the device just doesn't support this frequency. So it also gives you this message. Anyway, we're gonna click on save. Now, once everything is set, let's find the toggle once more. This time around, we're just gonna tap on it, and okay. And it's enabled now. Now, hotspot does consume more of your phone's battery, so when you're done using it, you can find this toggle once more and tap on it once again to turn it off. And by default, I think in the settings there is an option that, nope, not this one. Let's see, where could it be? Advanced, I think. Yep, there we go. Turn off when no device connected for 20 minutes. So if it detects that nothing is connected to it for 20 minutes, it automatically turns it off. Now, the fact that it's counting it as connected might have some problems already in terms of wasting battery, as if you connect with other device, for instance, you have a second phone, it will be permanently connected even if you don't use it. So the phone will permanently run the hotspot because the other device is connected to it, while it's not really being used. So in this case scenario, I would recommend just manually turning it off by tapping on a toggle. Anyway, with that being said, hopefully you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.